This lens right here is not your average nifty 50. This is the 50mm tilt lens from AstrHori. So we'll start off with some of the positives. At first look, this is an extremely well built lens with an all metal design. It's also extremely compact and lightweight. The one I have here is for Sony E-mount, but you can pick this up for almost every other manufacturer apart from Canon. It will work on full frame cameras, but I found it worked best on my APS-C sensor ZVE10. The main selling point of this lens is its 360-degree tilt functionality. What this means is that you can shift the plane of focus, allowing you to create super unique photos with a very thick blur. The more dramatic the angle of the tilt, the more intense the blur will be. At the sub 300 price point, this lens is great for anyone who wants to get some creativity into their shots, but it does have some drawbacks. The main thing for me was just how tricky it was to adjust the lens. This is a completely manual lens requiring you to adjust both the focus and the aperture using the rings on the lens. Completely fine. The issues arise for me when adjusting the locking ring around the ball bearing. Loosening the lens was pretty straightforward, but locking it back in the desired position took some getting used to. As mentioned, the build quality is great, and it comes with a metal lens cap, the only drawback of that being that it is a screw cap, but this can be easily rectified with a 46mm screw-on cap. When testing this lens out, I found myself constantly learning, and I think that's part of the charm with it. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. The photos it can produce are super fun, and although I wouldn't take this on a professional shoot, I would use it at home to get some creative juices flowing. So, should you get this lens? Absolutely. Tilt lenses can be stupidly expensive, so this £250 alternative can be great for new and growing photographers.